Alright guys, so I just finished building El Toro here on Planet Coaster 2, and now what I'm going to do is start making some pathways so that the people can get to El Toro. So I'm going to make this fairly similar to the real life queue for El Toro, which just comes right down the center right here. But I'm just going to change up some things because I want mine to look a little bit more unique. But like I said, I just rebuilt El Toro. In real life, this ride is at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. So this is the first recreation I did on this park specifically. Other than this El Toro recreation, I built Pantherion as well, which is at King's Dominion. I tried doing King to Ka, but there's something wrong with the color schemes in this game for the strata coasters. So I decided to hold off on that. But let's actually go in here and get this queue the correct way. So we're going to have these people exit. Should we have them enter from this side? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, have them underneath the wooden structure. That would be pretty cool. Let's try that actually. Let's see how that would go. So do we want it to be on this side? I think we want it to be on this side. Yeah. And then we're going to have the exit on this side. That makes more sense because the pathway is going to be over here. So let's make some paths right here. We're going to use the octagon. And we're going to put it right about here. And we're going to get some... Actually, let's use the draw tool. And how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's curve this one here.
Food.
That's good. Good to hear. Okay. Ah, and now it tells me that. Really? Okay, so we'll do it a small section at a time. Huh. It would wait till I get all the way over there and then tell me. It's okay. Sheesh, this is a great distance. Actually, we're gonna do 7. No, let's do 6. And there's an edit tool over here, which we can use to bring this over like this. Beautiful. Let's see. There we go. We could just stamp over this easily. Cool. Yeah, this game is getting a lot easier to play as I get used to it. The thing that I really need to get used to is the cues. when it's time to place stairs. I'm about to see right now how easy or difficult it is for me. Let's see, can we snap an angle? Let's do 45 degrees. By the way, I'm not sure if you were here when I started, but like I said at the beginning, this is actually a coaster recreation of El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure. These angles are killing me.
Okay.
There we go. That was probably the easiest time I've had with the paths thus far. It's okay. It can go. All right. And we're going to use the classic path tool here. Get that width out of there. All right. Actually, let's add some railings. Yeah. Oh, it didn't add them. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Hmm. Yeah, I'm always having problems with these paths when it comes to like height adjustments and stuff. But I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later. What is it that's stopping me from being able to do this? Is it that height that it was set to? I see. I don't know. Maybe we have to adjust this length as well.
Did you build the coaster?
Yeah, I built this coaster earlier today. El Toro. Um, let's see. Maybe if we.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to give you a POV in a little bit of this. That'll do, right? We can cover that up with some trees and stuff.
Yummy.
And what are the Mediterranean? No, I don't want those. Oh, I think I do like these. So let's not waste placing them too far away. We're going to place them very close to the path. And these are a little bit closer to the coaster. Let's see something. Just getting all the trees off of the tracks. why I did it this way, but there. Hang in there. We're almost there for the POV. Okay, and over here. Good.
I wish I could have Planet Coaster 2, but I'm stuck with Planet Coaster 1.
Oh, stuck with Planet Coaster 1? Well, hopefully you'll get Planet Coaster 2 someday. Planet Coaster 1 is still a very great game as well.
Yeah.
Okay. We are almost to the point of the POV. Well, good thing I checked. Alright, I think we are clear of all the trees. So, if you're ready, I'm ready, and we can start the POV. Oh, wait! There's a tree here! The one place I forgot to check was the beginning, but it's okay.
Water slide in Planet 2.
Ah, you want to make water slides. Yeah, it's a great addition to the game.
Yummy.
Here we go. Are you ready? Wait, there's another tree there. It's okay. Look at all that airtime. You're in this moment right here. This thing can move. Nice, right? But let's go ahead and get rid of these trees that are in the way right here. So this one, I think it's that one. No, it's not. It's this one.
It is
There
a
we go.
long coaster.
Yeah, it is a long coaster.
And food.
Probably tied for number one for my favorite wooden coaster. Well, I don't even know if the other one would count as a wooden coaster, Twisted Timbers, but both of those are amazing. Man, this thing looks great in the park.
Okay.
Let's not forget to rename it. Awesome. Let's see how we get to El Toro from the start of the park. There's so many people here. Wow, there is so many people. It's unbelievable. Start seeing traces of El Toro through the trees. You see that drop. Here's the first trace of El Toro up close and personal right here. Look how close you come to it. I'm gonna add some fences there. Sure. That's the plaza for El Toro. And you want to know what's really cool? I don't know if you can tell on the ride, but this path actually goes underneath El Toro. And it goes underneath, actually, another 2 coasters. So if you're walking this way in the park, you're going to get some scenic views. Look at that. Could you imagine waiting here and the ride just whooshing down in real life?
Very cool.
Hoping we can get some action going. Oh wait, the other one's right there. Look at this one. Another ride we made. I made that one custom. Like I made the train myself and everything. It's called Blade. And then the final one that intersects with the path is right here. This is actually on the path to get to the water park. See, it comes down and it actually is just underneath the path. Up and over. It's really cool to experience. Then we have our multiverse coaster over here with the switch tracks. You can see one's actually about to do that right now. Look at that launch. It's a really cool ride. There's a bunch of trains on this one too. Alright, let's go to the water park. Let's actually run. So, when you come into the water park, you've got a place to buy some water gear right here, which no one's using. And you've got some vendors over here. Like everybody's on break at this one. And this is the wave pool, which no one's using right now, which is really strange. Because there's a lot of people coming through this area. Go over there to the flat rides. There's 5,000 people in the park right now, which is quite crazy to think about. So let's go up to this flume here. No one's at the pool. It's beautiful, and no one's here. Jump in.
5K, wow.
Yeah, 5K, that's amazing. So many people. Okay. Flume is occupied by who? Oh, there we go. This is so cool. Haha. That was pretty cool. And now, let's go over to the big one. I'm not sure if you guys are ready for this one. Let's see how it crosses the path. I built this one on live yesterday. This one I gave some really wavy water, and now I'm kind of regretting it because the water's kind of deep. Wow, this is really cool that they let us go underwater and everything. Alright, so let's go climb these stairs. What does the view look like from over here? You see, we got some flat rides. Got a splash coaster over here. Where's everybody going? See, we built quite a bit of coasters in the past few days. What has it been, 2 days?
I was waiting when you were building the water slide.
Oh, you were? Okay. Here goes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whoa, this one's really fast. It honestly felt a little bit faster than that one. I guess it's more tube of length. So let's swim over here and see what all the hype is about. Oops. Let me get out the pool. Let's see. This one's just getting started, so I'm going to go ahead and get on it if I can. Oh, It's okay. Let's just do this one. It's kind of random, but now that we're over here, this ride is called Athens. Here goes. And this gives you a really nice slow view of that splash coaster. Oh yeah. So we now have a total of 2 wooden coasters in the park. Athens and El Toro. You got a good POV, being able to see other rides while you're on just about every other ride. Other than Jungle Hunt. I think Jungle Hunt is the only one where you can't see other rides. This one here. Well, I guess you can see a little bit. You can see Fall Around there. It's actually give you a POV. No. Let's save this one, because this one is so complex. Let's do... which one next? Splash Coaster. So who doesn't love a good Splash Coaster? Uh-oh, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Uh-oh. Let's go! Whoa, that's great. And this turn really tight. Thank you for riding Splashdown 1. This part of the park is being the hardware as well. Gonna add some more trees in here because I think it should just have a little bit more coverage. Next up, we're gonna ride the fastest accelerating ride in the park. That's this launch coaster right here. This thing is stupid fast, and I actually custom made those trains. I added some lights on, added what's supposed to look like blades to the side of it. So, let's give you guys a POV of Blade. And this time I'm actually going to do it, let's see. I want to give you guys different views. So I don't want to always have you looking the same way. Do we want to do here or here? Yeah, just like that. This is awesome. Get ready to experience Blade. Jeez. It's going so fast it zoomed in on the camera. Awesome. You can see El Toro over there too. But what's really cool is that, remember how I was telling you multiple rides intersect with the path. Did you know that this ride and El Toro pretty much intersect over here? Look at how close these come within each other. You can see the path right there. I did see a tree in the way over here, yeah. So let's go ahead and move this. We can actually scale it down a bit and put it in between. And I think I want to get another one and place it over here. And another one over here. Good. I'm liking how this is turning out. Just seeing if there's any more trees. Alright, so now let's give you guys a POV of the drop coaster. Actually, let's move to a different seat. Like I said, we're going to give different POVs. Oh, not that. Okay, that. Oh wait, maybe even here. I like this better. Because it's a short train anyway. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Nearly chops our head off. This is an inversion I might change, actually. I randomly just, at any time, oh my goodness, that tree would kill all those people. Let's change that. This is pretty awesome. But, let's see. I'm trying to decide which ride I want to give you a POV next. Because there's more people in here now. I think if everybody presses the like button right now, we'll get a POV of Jungle Hunt. Which everybody loves Jungle Hunt.
Hi, I just joined.
Hi, thanks for joining. Look at this. By the way, these people are going backwards. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and give you guys that POV right now. Yep. Let's speed this up a little bit so those people can get out the way. And we'll be ready to go as soon as these people load the train. So let's see how fast their coaster operations are, guys. Very quick. Now I think these people have to actually wait for a block section to be cleared. Here it comes. Alright. If you have a hat on, you might as well take it off now because it's going to get knocked right off. And your socks. Your socks are going to get knocked off too. But if you're ready, I'm ready. This is gonna look weird, I think, with the launch. Yeah, but it's okay. Oh, that's awesome. They're like ducking. They think their head is gonna get taken off, and their arms are gonna get taken off by the support beams. Ooh, that was close. Whoa, that would be so intense. This is everybody's favorite part. The switch tracks. Here goes nothing into actually another switch track, which drops you down in 2 parts into a reverse launch. Yeah, head chopper for sure. Now this reverse launch, you do have to wait for the other train to clear the block section, just because if anything were to go wrong, you wouldn't want it to go very wrong, right? Whoa! This is insane from this POV. Yes, we go backward. And then into the last section of the ride. Just waiting for some other cars to clear their parts. Everybody loves some good airtime, right? There's so many cars on this, trains on this at the same time. That was a pretty good ride, pretty fun. I really enjoyed that. But just because I know this ride is a little bit more interesting than the average ride, I'm going to give you another POV, but with the orbit view. Okay, let's do it. One more POV, yeah, let's do it. This one is called Jungle Hunt, by the way. I made all of the elements by scratch, no pre-built elements. So you can see just how much easier it is to smooth in this game versus Planet Coaster 1. And then we're just waiting for the other cars here. Those guys in the back there. Here we go. First launch. Probably the world's fastest reverse launch. Probably faster even than Top Thrill 2. It does lose a little bit of speed, which is good, because these people need a chance to catch their breath. Not creating Intimidator 305 here. And into the last switch track. which now I'm seeing that one. Oh, that one actually doesn't touch the trees because it wasn't over there when the car was on it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was gonna say, how did I miss that? Whoa, that car is flying. And since it's been a while since I talked about it, I just want to mention once again that I did rebuild and create El Toro. And here it is at Six Flags Great Adventure. So I'm going to give you a POV of this one as well. And it's going to be an orbit POV as well. Let's do it. I do need to get those trains, yeah, again, because we didn't do the orbit for this one. This ride isn't open yet because I did just finish it right before I started the stream. Are you guys ready? Whoa! That is an insane amount of airtime. I can feel it through my controller. Might move the other ride blade over there. Just narrowly misses that tree. And every other tree as well. This is the part that's a little bit questionable because it loses quite a bit of speed, but I think it's alright. In real life, the speed wouldn't feel that slow. So this is still like 40 miles per hour or so. And into the brakes. I think I actually want to do a front bumper POV. Just one more. Oh, is it sped up? No, it's good. This really gives you a good view of the park. When we get up there, I'll stop it and give you a good look around. Okay. So let's stop it here and just get a look at the park from El Toro. See that there?
More POV.
Great amount of POVs. I mean, well, yeah, great amount of POVs, but great amount of detail. All right, here goes. El Toro. Thanks. Whoa, that airtime is crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear the vibrations, but my controller is shaking like crazy. Vibrating, I should say. Yeah, it definitely does. And into the brakes. Catch your breath after every Intamin ride. I don't know if you guys know this, but El Toro is made by Intamin. Same people who make Intimidator 305. So this is all I've built in the park so far. May build a little bit of something right here. Maybe I don't know. Should we do like a kiddie ride or? By the way, let's stop the testing on El Toro until we get this part of the park open. So that way we don't waste money. No, there wouldn't be enough space for something like that. Oh, did they take over El Toro? I didn't know that. I think someone else took over Top Throw Dragster too. And I mean, the reliability already wasn't so great, but now it's apparently even worse. King Dakar, the one time I went to... Oh, okay. El Toro's safe. The one time I went to Six Flags Great Adventure, El Toro was closed. That's when I knew the reliability problems were an issue. Also, when I went to, off topic, but it's also an Intamin ride, when I went to Hershey Park, Sky Rush was closed. Luckily, I went back the next day, and it was open. I'm not sure how long I've been live for, but I'll probably be live for a few more minutes. Till lunch. By the way, I have it here as a blueprint. Oh, actually, let me make this a blueprint too before I forget. But I also made Pantherion at King's Dominion. There it is. It's labeled as Intimidator 305. I just changed the color scheme back to the original color scheme. But yeah, I made Pantherion. That's the new name. Let's see, El Toro at...
You have been live for 48 minutes.
Oh, 48 minutes, okay. Not bad. Alright. So this park is really filling up. It's been like 24 hours since we started, and this is what we have so far. We started with this... Actually, no, we started with...
1 hour.
I might go for an hour, yeah. We started with this Woody over here. Then we built the water park. Then we built some flat rides. Actually, we started with this, didn't we? I don't remember what we started with anymore. We've done so much in such a short amount of time, it's just all starting to blend together. But I think the focus now should be putting something small here, even if it's just some shops and stuff, and then filling up this giant void as well. And that could either be just with some trees or whatever. And then I'm going to make this park available for you guys to download. And then once I make it available to download, then I'm actually going to start editing the park and changing it to be, a little bit more beautiful. Because I think some things like the queues where I was struggling here. Yeah, they could definitely use some changing. Oh, I just thought of something. What if I make like a hill or something? Because the main problem I'm having with the game is placing the stairs for the paths. But we'll see what we can do. This ride right here always reminds me of Volcano the Blast Coaster at King's Dominion, because there's one of these that was sitting right in front of it. Volcano would be like right here if this were King's Dominion. We've actually got quite a bit of space over here too for future expansion to the park. There might be like a pathway that leads you to some type of maybe smaller Woody. But we've already got two wooden coasters. What do you guys think? Is there a limit to how many wooden coasters a park could have? Because there's no limit clearly for the steel coasters. We've got four of them. We've got this one, this one, this one, and this one. Maybe an RMC will go over here.
Limits.
No limits. All right. You say so, I'm with you. So maybe we'll put an RMC over here in the future. But I'm not sure what I want to put here. Maybe a wing coaster. Or maybe just some trees. So there's not really a way to get over here unless we take this and move it here so that we can bring the path through. Yeah, that's probably the best route to take. This definitely doesn't need to make that huge journey. Oh wait, actually, now looking at it, this one already takes that journey, right? So extending this one, this path over this way, might not be such a bad idea. And then maybe they can connect up eventually. I'll keep that in mind. This area, at first, I thought was a little too open, and I was going to add some trees. But I think I like the way that you can get a view of this flat. And you walk up and you get a nice view of the station for Blade. I think I want to do off-ride VOD of Blade. Just let it finish its course, and then we're going to do it. And what's cool about this ride Blade here is that the launch is actually air. So, yeah, just to let you know, that's a pretty extreme or drastic launch. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm assuming the air just pushes the cart, but I'm not sure. All right. Whoa. I actually love this ride. I really do. I should probably save that blueprint too. I should probably save all the blueprints actually that are in this park. Except maybe this one. This one I feel like is very specific to this park. Just because it's shaped based on, going into the water park so that they can see the splashdown. That was the main purpose for this ride. If it were my choice, without the way it is, I would probably change this now to have the lift hill coming up over here rather than over here. You know? So that way we can have the ride drop and come straight forward. And then we can have some pathing right here that would also lead to more of the park over here. So if I do ever change one of the rides in the park, it'll probably be this one first. These flat rides, for some reason, these people always get stuck on this one here. They get off and they don't leave for some reason. So I'm gonna have to close this down so that we can get this moved. I'm gonna put it somewhere far away so that all the people that are stuck can leave, and then we're gonna undo it. Yeah, definitely a glitch. The thing about trying to get a nice view on sunset in this park is that the mountains are really tall. So they kind of block that golden hour sun that I want. See, there's nothing in between because the mountains block the sun right there. But it's okay. I just noticed I placed literally no lights around this park. Are there lights? What do they have? What is this? Wow, that's actually really cool. Can you not see the lights because it's still day? Is that why I can't see? I'm off the porch. Oh, it's pretty bright. Actually, I kind of like that. Like right in the middle of the pathway. I think this one looks the brightest so far. Actually do like that. I think I do want to go with these. Let's try one more time. Yeah, I'm probably feeling it. I think I would either go with the square ones or the other one.
for 1 hour.
1 hour, that's a good milestone. I don't like that actually. I'm not here, not looking at it. Let's see. Ooh, that looks nice because there's already a flame of fire going on. Oh, is that a lamp post? Yeah, I think I like the one with the fire. There goes another one with fire. This one I feel like should be for a ride. Yeah. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here for now. And I'll be back after lunch. See you guys later.